All right, let's get it in. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sassy and Savage podcast. I am your host, a.k.a. Andrew Coley.
Excuse me?
Wow. I know, that sounded like a pope, but it was a phone.
Wait, what? Hold on, I said excuse me because how dare you?
What? It's on vibrate, it's not a ring.
Hey.
Would you like them to call you back again so you can enjoy the vibration?
Hallelujah.
Wow. Okay.
We here at Sassy and Savage are always looking out for each other.
Oh, yes, we definitely are. This is the Sharers podcast, just so you know. But it's been a while. How have y'all been? Like, let's just get it in before, but hey, pause on that. You know, we're being bad hosts. We got a new host, and we got a new person in the building today. We got a new guest in the building today. He's an icon, a fashion mogul, a guy actually on his grind, a mover and shaker, a.k.a. Mr. Stickman is in the building.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So how has it been on the streets these days, bro?
It's been all right, fucking grinding. I can swear, right?
Yeah, man. Yo, we're drinking on camera fast.
It doesn't. We don't know what we're drinking. We're drinking.
They're red cups.
Yeah. They don't know what's in my cup. Lil Wayne voice.
Yeah, just out here, man. Trying to push the name and all that,
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Well, I just wanted to get to the intro for Mr. Stickman, so make sure we let our audience know who's on the show today. And obviously, to my left,
Tia Henny.
Hey, Tia Henny. Tia Henny. Tia Henny.
You guys know about that? Okay.
That's all I'm saying. If you don't know, you better get familiar.
TikTok. And to my immediate left,
it's your boy, Rohan, Mr. Remarkable. I'm still here.
We haven't banished him to the nether regions yet.
Wow. Well, we know gravity's working.
Definitely. What goes up
it's been a minute.
must come down.
This is what happens when we're not behind the camera for about a week. We just...
slacking.
Yeah, far too much energy, far too much COVID going on and everything else. But other than that, all right, let's get to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. Stickman, my first question for you for the day, sir, is who are your fashion moguls? Who are the person that actually put you onto fashion?
I wouldn't say anybody really put me onto fashion. I just kind of do my own thing. But like guys I look at in this type of shit I be doing, Dapper Dan is like the guy, man. Like you take somebody else's shit and you make it your own, you know what I mean? So that's the type of shit.
That's actually the perfect segue into my next question, because now that we've known that you're into fashion and we kind of set that platform, I know that Dapper Dan just became like one of the exclusive guys from Gucci. So what do you think about him actually finally getting his just desserts?
I mean, that's great. Like he's been doing his own thing, trying to fight. Well, not even fight, just doing his own thing, getting his thing. And now they're showing the recognition that he deserves, you know what I mean? Because they locked him up for pretty much doing his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy. You have your own idea. Yeah, it has their print on it, but you're doing your own thing. Like it's his own thing. So I don't know why he would get in trouble for that type of shit. Well, I do, but at the end of the
patent
day,
infringement's still patent infringement, but at the same time, we know we didn't give a shit about all that.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Can I just say I don't know who this is? Who are we talking about?
All right, Virgil, there's just a bunch of influential black guys who are in the fashion game right now. There's two that are basically the front runners in the game. Dapper Dan is a man who started fashion basically in the early 80s to early 70s. He started a store out of New York where he was remixing clothes. Like the gear that we see in every single influential hip-hop guy you've watched for the last 20 years was inspired by Dapper Dan. Dapper Dan is the one who created the influence for Nietzsche, for Fat Farm Fubu. Every person that you've seen follow his design pattern of taking random Gucci prints and Fendi and like coral prints and putting them on like designer jackets and picking them into suits, and like he was the guy.
He tried to like, and I'm using this term loosely because we're trying to get away from it, but urbanize a lot of designers to say, hey, you know what, this, like, as much as you respect the brand, it doesn't look like something we would fuck with. So it's just like, yo, let me just make it a little bit grungier street, right?
So
and then
he be making bags that Gucci wasn't making,
Yeah.
but it still had their print.
Like one of my favorite, one of my favorite things I've ever seen from Dapper Dan is Mike Tyson. There's a story of him where he's in the store and he knocks out another one of his rivals at the store. But the hilarious thing is he's there to buy an Hermes tech bag that hadn't been released yet by Hermes. Dapper Dan had found out the design for the bag and actually was starting to make his own copies of the bag. So that's why Mike Tyson was there at his little small shop to buy the bag. Yeah. Like, that's how influential this guy is.
Well, I don't know shit. Look at me.
All right. My next question is, since we got into Dapper, Virgil Abloh, what do you think of his direct rise in taking over Louis? Or do you think it's more of a spit in the face of Kanye?
I wouldn't say a spit in the face of Kanye. Again, like he was doing his thing. He got the opportunity.
Well, I mean, it was really Kanye's job, right?
Yeah, but look at Kanye now.
Well, that's
go that way or go do your completely
own your brand. I guess it's a completely different thing. Right?
It looked like a good move to me.
Facts. I see you.
So Kanye has his own thing, and
Virgil now takes care of the brand that everybody loves. So.
That's it.
All right.
That's crazy.
So, villain. Talk to me about the idea of your villain line. Like, where did this concept come from? Where, like, because I'm the dude who loves the villains more than the actual superheroes in movies. So, like, I love the concept of having an entire line dedicated to villains. Where did this come from?
I just couldn't find what I wanted. I wanted certain characters on things. Couldn't find it, so I just made it myself.
So pretty much out of necessity, you're just like, yo, if I can't find it, I'll make it myself, yo.
That's it. I wear it out, and people would ask me where I get it from, and I'd be like, I got a place. Not having a place. It's just me. I'm just lying.
Fake it till you make it.
Exactly.
Hey, bro. Hey, that's the black motto. Hustle till you get it.
Like, I don't know, a few years, maybe like a year and a half, and then just last year I was at a party with my friend DJ Too Nice. I don't know where we went. I was wearing a sweater. I don't know, like 8 people came up to me and they were asking me like, where can I get the sweater? So I just turned to him. I'm like, yo, I'm going to do it. So that night when we were leaving the party, I just made an Instagram and then came up with a design, threw up the design on Instagram, and it is what it is. And then
I want you to know right now that the man had at least a couple thousand followers. So not just throwing it up, it may seem light, but the man's been working. So like, just so you get it clear, it ain't just no overnight thing. He's making it sound easy, but he's been grinding.
Yeah, it just, like I said, I go out there, people say what they say, and I kind of.
All right, so here's it in the villain class now. Top 5 villains of all time.
It's hard for me, man. Like that question.
Oh, bro, how is that? That's not even that hard, bro.
It is because then like you'll say something, and I'll be like, oh shit. Like,
I guess it's because you didn't remember. All right, so give me the ones you remember. Top 5 villains.
I'm gonna do Shredder.
Yeah,
because of,
oh
shit.
Ninja
Turtles, you know what I mean? Like
farts.
Mumra.
Ooh.
And I say that like a lot of people don't know him, but
that's bars. That's bars.
Cobra Commander.
Cobra.
I know that one. Okay.
Fuck. I can say Skeletor. Skeletor.
Okay.
I sense that
You guys going to the original.
But he's rocking the He-Man shirt right now. Flex on him for the camera so they can see it. Flex on him for the camera so they can see it. Just see the merch. See the merch. I like that.
Thank you, He-Man.
Yeah, man.
All right,
Tia's like, I'm gonna leave you kids.
I know it's like a nerd hub meeting right now. Tia's not into this.
Guys, what are you talking about?
But it's like it's not even just cartoons. Like my first shirt I dropped was Griselda Blanca. Like she's a bad guy.
Yes, I seen that.
She's portrayed as a bad person. She's a drug dealer, and I get with that too.
Blanco,
like, real people too. Like you're gonna see more
Black
real
Widow.
People. Like.
If y'all don't know, that's the Black Widow. That's the real gangster of who's the gangsters in that family.
All them type of things. I don't know so much about serial killers because it might rub people.
Yeah, it might rub them the wrong way. Yeah, for real.
Kill mass people, but drugs kill people too. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Well, they wanna glorify the drug dealer, right?
You already know.
As long as you stay away from like Hitler and stuff, you'll be fine.
Like
nobody needs that.
Hey, I mean, people celebrate Donald Trump, and he's gonna go down the same way to some degree.
Yeah, but
He's
So-
a big villain, that guy.
That's what I would have him on the shirt. Bro,
Nobody wants him on a shirt.
Bro, I don't care what people say. I'm gonna wear a shirt that says Trump the Pack.
What?
Trump the Pack.
Did I miss something?
No, pack meaning like, the people you roll with, and Trump being me not to give a flying fuck about whoever you're with.
Wow,
so
I'm
Trump
sold
the
today.
Pack.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well,
All right, well, here's the line of questioning on top of the villain's confidence and like moving her forward. Like, where do you find inspiration from? Like, for me personally, growing up, fashion was like, I didn't really get the Anichis, the big, like, you know what I mean? Like, when I used to flip through Source magazine when I was a kid, like, the biggest influence to me was going through those article ads and like watching like the Tommy Hilfiger drops, the new like inlay, the new Nietzsche drops, the new like the big boy fashion cuts, like, even the back section where you used to have all the rims and stuff. That was me. So where did you get all your your inspiration from?
I wouldn't even say like I have a real inspiration. I wear clothes. I try and get things that people don't have, like Kid Robot, when Kid Robot was a thing.
Okay, so like are you into rappers specifically, or are you into more like movie people, like inspirational wise? Like, whose fit are you gonna be like, yo, that's fresh, I like that?
Shit, it could be anybody. It could be like Wall Street nigga. You know what I mean? Like
I fuck with you on that.
I wear suits. If it looks good,
You fuck with it.
I'll fuck with it. Like I wear scarves, like
don't
knitted shirts, like
Bruh, yo,
I
don't
get
even
down.
get it twisted. I fuck, yo, one of my favorite players in the NBA, Serge Ibaka. Why big scarf energy? Don't even play with me. You already know.
Man, like if it looks good, I'll rock it. And I don't really say I draw from one person. I draw from
All right,
a few.
I got one for you. Rate these niggas' fashion from sports. Russell Westbrook.
Is it like a 1 from 10? Or like,
No. Just rate the fashion. Whack, good, or okay.
He got some moments, man. He out there though, like, and that's what I like.
General. So I mean, you say he's a general. He's a okay.
He's all right. Like he got moments, and I like the out of the box. Like not everybody's gonna be seen wearing that type of stuff.
Yeah, he do have some crazy
I
ones.
like the bold movements. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's a little too bold for me. Like, I'm just gonna say it straight up. Like, my masculinity questions some of the shit he be wearing, but that's just me.
I mean, I'm not wearing no.
Like, I'm sorry, that
shorts,
nigga,
you know what I mean?
that nigga wore a shirt that was cut right here to an NBA game,
Crop
bro.
top.
Like, he literally wore a shirt that was cut right here to an NBA game, bro. I can't
that's what I
see
said.
myself
Maybe
doing
he
that.
was hot. I don't know. Like he's just like, yo,
Bro,
I'm sweating.
I'm from Jamaica. You know what we do when we hot? We have holy shirt. Rock one of those.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't rock no crop top.
I would never rock a crop top. I'm sorry, I
But
couldn't do it.
I could pull certain things from the outfit, like maybe the shoes is fly. You know what I mean? But like everything else is questionable. Like,
All right,
on the fence type of.
All right, my second guy, because he's an icon in fashion and basically a person that moves product forward, actually owns his own clothing line. So I'm going to ask you, Diddy, what do you think about his fashion personally?
Diddy nice. Diddy got the suits and all that. Like I don't know really too much about what he's wearing right now because I don't really watch celebrities like that. But like I know I got a couple Sean John suits and those shits are fire. So
All right, so Diddy gets a high bar. Diddy gets a high bar. All right, I know this is just going to be a tragic one, but I'm going to have to ask you for comparison. Lil Pump.
I don't even know what the nigga be wearing. I don't even know. I'm sorry. Like I don't even know.
That's a new generation thing.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing is that hilariously enough, the nigga has expensive ass taste. All he wears is Gucci. Everything is just the same brand, and he has no idea how to put it together.
Yeah. So it's just like somebody got like a stylist throwing clothes.
No,
on.
he don't even have one. He just
probably-
literally goes
Maybe
into the
that's what it
store.
is.
No, I think the nigga just goes into the store, spends $20,000 on Gucci, and then just literally takes a shirt and goes, "I just bought that yesterday. I'm gonna rock it with these same pants I bought yesterday." Like he doesn't think about any of it.
Or maybe he's just like, yo, I just want to tell everybody how much I'm wearing.
That's about it. No.
Like
I
I'm
literally
wearing like
money.
five G's. Like,
Bro,
what's
I
going on?
watched him have a conversation on video once where he cussed out his high school teacher because they were sitting in I guess they were sitting at a restaurant or something like that, and she ran into him and she's like, she had this disappointed look on her face, and he's like, "Listen, bitch, look what the fuck I have on. This is a $10,000 belt. This is a $5,000 shirt. This is a $8,000 hat. I got more money on me right now than you get paid in a year." That's actually what he said to his high school teacher.
He's hurt, man. That's what it is. He's hurt. They bullied him when he was growing up, and now the nigga got money.
It's exactly what it is.
Yo, he was flexing the fashion hard. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what it is. But I kind of try and stay away from those kind of things. I don't get me wrong. I got a few. I got my belt on right now, but like I just try and stay away from it because it's like
You're wearing what's nice.
Everybody wearing it.
Right.
No, I think you wear what suits you, and then don't let the trend move you.
That's what it is. I just put it on. If it looks nice, it looks nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's enough mans who are just sitting there and they're going for the clout, right? They're just like, yo, I need to make sure that everything's such and such. Just like, yo, make your outfit. Yo, all these brands, they don't care. Honestly.
Exactly.
Like, as soon as you ring it through, they're done. And whether or not you wear their shit or, like, light it on fire, they're good. They don't need you.
At all.
All right, so here's a real question. What do you think about boycotting brands? Like, as it holds to us as a people, like, we're all stuck in this niche of buying stuff either from parents and companies that don't give a shit about us. Like, my fundamental belief is you should be buying your clothes from at least close to you. There's a million niggas in your neighborhood that make shirts. There's a million niggas who make pants in your neighborhood. There's a million niggas you could be supporting, but yet we pay all this money for these fine, giant brands that don't fuck with our communities. What's your thought on that? Like, as a designer and as a person, like, because I know you do a lot of limited design.
Everything.
So was the idea of it so you can create a fan base that literally only fucks with you, or are you trying to create a brand of like legacy that you only want a certain amount of pieces out?
That was a lot of questioning,
Right?
I was
I'm
even
have
like,
to break it up. Okay,
Yeah, I know. Well,
okay, so the first part was about the brands. How did you word this again? About the brands.
Basically, just asking like, how do you see brands as a
Like,
whole?
okay, so like them as a whole, like I think a lot of us attract to them because one, the price, it's expensive, and automatically like you are putting this, okay, he made it, he got money type of guy when you're seen him wearing it. You know what I mean? So that's why I think a lot of these guys gravitate towards it. I'm like from the era where I'm looking at guys on TV, these rappers and stuff, and I'm trying to get what they got on, you know what I mean? And it's not really, at the time, it wasn't like these big Gucci's and stuff. It was like Carl Kanai.
It was more influenced. Like they were creating the brands. Like they were creating the influence from the brand because those were the street niggas that they were fucking with every day.
Exactly. These guys now move on to, like, I guess they see the more mainstream rappers doing it. They make money. They get their stuff for free.
Brand endorsement.
Exactly.
But I don't think that's true though, because Gucci wear Gucci for like years, and then he finally just got a contract 20 years later.
I mean, you put
like
on all
every
that.
day.
You put in all that work just to get it right now.
Yeah, like right now, like he just got a Gucci contract.
Yeah, but I don't think he was worried about it. He just liked the name.
Yeah, that's pretty much
like,
it.
I seen like guys like Drake. He does those little collabs with Nike and stuff like that, and he'd be sending it to Sway Lee and different guys like that. And I know they're not paying for it. It's just like advertising. You put it on.
It's free advertising for real.
Your fans are gonna love it just as much as my fans are gonna love it. So that's the wave that I'm trying to project out here. So I'm just trying to get with a lot of like rappers, a lot of street known guys, like not even influencers too much, just like rappers. You don't even have to be like the biggest rapper because.
Shout out. So basically what my nigga's telling you right now, if you're a big time rapper or you're a rapper in the scene right now trying to get your stuff, he's got clothes for you. So
yeah, 100. And it's limited, like 40 pieces, like limited things.
So I'm ready to see it. Can we see some stuff that you got?
Yeah, I know my boy brought something in the bag. So can we see the bag? Can we just see the bag? Yeah,
I like
can we
that
just see
bag,
the
too.
bag? Yeah, the bag is fresh
We've
too.
been talking about all these.
Yeah, we already have been talking about the bags. We've been talking about the bags. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ursula.
Ooh. Yo, I don't even care if it's pink. I'd rock it.
Tell me I'm not Ursula.
Yo, that's what
I
I'm saying.
was the Little Mermaid for years, but I'm Ursula.
Yeah, you will smack a bitch with some tentacles. I'm not gonna lie.
I would.
Oh, man.
God.
Yeah, man. That's fresh as hell. The Ursula get it. Yeah,
Feels
man.
so right.
This is the next one I'm coming on.
Hold on. And I wish y'all had the ability to feel how soft that shit is right there and the texture is.
Yeah, and this is not no iron on.
No. Homeboy
type
got
of
this
thing.
embroidered. Like, this shit is fresh. Yo, the detail, fam. Like, yo, bro, you even got the tinge in her teeth, fam. Like, that is crazy, bro. I'm watching all the detail, bro. Yo, I need that. Yo, you know I need that. That is
I got the characters off like
that's the boss villain
games,
shirt,
you know what I mean?
bro?
Like Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong.
That is sick, bro.
Metal Gear Solid.
Punch Out. Everybody's in here, bro.
I didn't want to do Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson kind of cliche. You know?
Yeah, I know, but you got like Goro from. You got Goro in here. You got everybody in here.
And I only made 30 of those, so I got them in this orange, and then I got them in like a safety green. It looks mad yellow, but.
And I like the texture of it because like I can feel it's not like that cheap ass iron-on or nothing. Like it's real direct-to garment feel. Like that shit.
So can you
fire.
explain to us how that's done and how that's done? Like the difference between it?
So this I got a lady that do it with her hands and stuff like that. So yeah, she get down with it.
Oh,
damn.
She's stitching it on.
Yeah. She's actually stitching that whole thing together.
These ones I'm gonna start out with maybe like 25 of them. I don't know which one I'm gonna do. I got a few of them. I might do like the Boris and Natasha villain, you know what I mean, from Rocky and Bullwinkle. Because that was the first one I started off with. Yeah, that's the first one I started off with. So I'm gonna probably do that one, and it's just like it's stitched, so higher quality.
Yeah,
more. But this is like in there, like
that ain't going nowhere. If you can feel it, it's not going nowhere.
It's a little bit different. It's obviously not like this is like running through a printer. Not like
it's codex printing. From what I understanding is like they do where a lot of guys do silk screening where they push the ink on top of the clothes. What these guys do is called ink emergence. Like the first 3 layers of the top of the layers of it, they print it and then they layer the color on top so it doesn't come off. So like usually when you spray, you do one color. And then that's it. Whatever the colors are, you spray it once. Yeah. With these guys, they're printing in layers. Wow. So like they spray the backdrop on, then they spray another layer on, and another and another and another.
So it's not going to be like
it's not just going to wash it. And it's going to be
None of that. Just everything in cold water. That's what I try and do with everything. I don't like anything shrinking or nothing.
Canada.
Like cold water. That's what it is. No color
environmentally friendly too. Cold water.
Yeah, we're trying to be that cold water friendly around here.
Did you also want to explain, because I know when we were talking earlier, you wanted to, you were saying how you're going to have some kind of
like jewelry
in there. You know, only certain amount.
Oh, yeah. So, no, like, well, if you go on the Instagram page, thevillaincollection.com, underscores all in there.
Merch, plug.
Underscores all in there.
Everything is limited. Well, like, I have a team crew, like, sweaters, it just has like the logo and then the logo on the back. Those ones I did like 20 of each color and then I just switch up the colors. So those ones will always be there. But these ones, like those ones, I only do a limited piece, and each sweater has its own number.
So it sounds like he's going to be shipping it out with like a certificate of authentication.
So all I'm just saying is, for all them niggas, who see me rocking my new sweaters and my new shirts, don't ask for any because it's limited edition, people.
Show them the number. There's only 30 of them made. You know?
Yeah, so they know. You got to get yours while it's hot.
You know, eventually the numbers will get up with
each production
as we go. You know, but we're just trying to keep everything limited. Just like Supreme. Like you try and buy anything Supreme. Supreme got an app. You got to buy things off the app. They release things within hours. Everything's sold
Everything's
out.
Gone. Yeah.
And then you go on to fucking these other sites where they
resale market is like going
$1,000 more.
Yep.
Yeah, but they created that market, right? It's one of those things that.
Well, they helped create the hypebeast market as a whole, so I totally understand.
Yeah. So they pioneered it. So.
All right. Well, I'd like to, on the final thought of like the basically coming to this whole thing is, where do you see your company growing and where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? Like, is it basically creating a brand that you can see in the hands of every kid, or is it exclusively making clothes that you only see in the flyest niggas and the flyest girls out?
I kind of want to do both, but still keeping it limited. Maybe bump the numbers up of units I make, but I'm going to branch into kids. I'm going to do underwears, bras, all sorts of crazy things. Like I know what's not out there, so I'm just gonna like
push.
Get into those little niches and notches that I can get into that I know that ain't nobody looking at. So next 10 years, same shit, just more product.
This is actually very kind of. I haven't seen you in years. We've known each other for a long time.
Reunited, reunited, and it feels so good.
Oh my god! Listen, back in the day. Okay, yeah, he used to DJ and stuff. But one thing I remember about him, this dude always dressed to impress, and he used to wear the big Cameron earrings back in the day. I remember they were like dropping, and he was just like, he was always fly. So this fits you. I like it.
That's it. And that's what it is. Like all these years of people telling me, oh well, you dress nice, so why not just
dress on your own?
You know
yeah,
what I mean? I know what I like. I know what looks good. So
Be everybody's stylist.
That's it. And limited. You know what I mean? That's the key. Limited.
Yeah, I need that Ursula.
Got it. As
And I want to flip
Bro, you got any more
little
questions?
cuff, and it says 1 out of 2.
All right, so ladies,
I'm waiting until he gets that like freaking Decepticon shit going on.
Buddy,
Like,
Look at his little nerdy
I don't even
laugh.
want to like. I got a star screen, bro. I got it already.
You
Man.
know we're gonna need
Starscream,
that.
Megatron.
Got him
like-
already, man. With the big cannon pointing at your face. I got it.
Bars. That's hard. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like everybody here to drop their social medias so we can get this cracking, especially our guest, Mr. Stickman.
Conworks. That's like the little model thing I do. The Villain Collection. Yeah, that's about it right now. Yeah,
Conworks with a K.
with a K.
Yes.
K-O-N.
And as usual, you know where I am. It's Andrew Coley or Lord_905 I'm pretty much all the Instagrams and all that other shit.
I'm Tia Henny everywhere. Not everywhere, but I mean on every platform.
She be everywhere.
She everywhere.
Wow.
What?
Like City TV.
That's
She's
what we mean.
everywhere.
You're well known, well established.
Not in a bad way.
Right.
Okay.
Global.
But anyways, I don't remember if there's an underscore in my Instagram or
Did she just hit you
Tia
with the
Henny,
black girl
you'll see
face?
My picture. What?
She did.
What'd I do?
She fully hit you with the black girl face. That's all I'm saying.
What'd I do?
She doesn't even know.
She didn't even realize
Andrew,
it too.
shut the front door and to my left.
So your boy.
Bars.
We're on most platforms under Mr. Remarkable, so you can find it there. Everything's being built up, but yeah, everything in the description. So if you forget, you have no reason anymore.
And until next time, I just want you to remember to like, subscribe, and share to our page. And you already know, drop your comments below. Tell us what you want to hear. Tell us what you want to see. If there's a specific act that's from the neighborhood and you want them on our show, let us know.
He said Pacific.
Right?
Well, tongue tied.
Pacific or Atlantic, whichever one.
And we'll definitely...
And if you want me to get roasted as usual, let me know. More fire in the comments, because I know you guys are going to be roasting me in the comments, and I'm fine with that. So add your description on below, and until next time, we the gang, thank you for your support, thank you for your likes, and thank you for your comments.